Hello and welcome. This is Diana, and you are watching Holistic Vibes. And this is in lieu of the full moon. And it's kind of interesting because, like, there is this shift that's happening in the collective, right? There is a pivot of, like, realities of, like, honestly honoring the what it is that you desire and you're pulling to you, right? And those that are aligned are seeing this boomerang of sorts of energy, right? Like it's almost like there is this monster amount of like clarity that you are divinely connected and fully aligned. It's kind of like there's no doubt in the what you're consciously creating or the what you're desiring to integrate, right? Like you're getting a clear snapshot. And your body may be having a symptom like shifts. It's honoring like the what's happened in the past or the what has already taken place. That it's like being innocent in your process, but being understanding of the path that you've already walked. Does that make sense? It's like with a clear understanding of like the where you've been, the where you've had it, the where you've lost it, and the where, like the energy frequency that you're creating out of now, right? It's the you give everybody enough rope to hang themselves, right? There's a saying with that. And it's like through the rejection or the lack or the impediment or the lack of protection, it's kind of like continually honoring the endings of the woulda, coulda, shouldas, the what you desire, the what you want more of. And it's stepping into that new frame of your reality. Like, how are you going to build in this next phase, right? You could very well have somebody from your past coming back into your reality, but they're saying that like your new reality is manifesting quicker than you can even think, because as quickly as you're thinking it, it's like coming into your reality, right? It's the releasing of the old and the coulda, woulda, shouldas and the things that needed to happen but never happened. And it's like when you're actively like honoring the angst of the past, right? Like you're no longer playing mind games within yourself. Like you're not letting the lower vibration of you rule the what you're moving into or the what you're moving to. Because it's kind of like they're saying it's cross patterned. And because you're responding like that and you're no longer like wearing a false mask, it's like you're no longer like faking the who you are or the how you operate. Like you're honoring your own journey, and as you're doing that, like you're creating an instability for somebody who thought that they were actually better than you, right? That loved you from a distance possibly, but like always wanted mm, to kind of pull like a lower vibrational frequency. Like that's what they kept equating it to. I don't know, it's for somebody. um Ooh, my nose is like itching, like, oh. So maybe Four of Pentacles and um current masks or future masks, something that needs to be seen. Future gains working out. Kind of like enjoyment through an expansion is going to give, it's like heightening your sensitivity to like the things that you're kind of seeing in between. It's like rolling the dice or mm, it's kind of like rolling the dice on something that you believe to be like your peace or how you visualize peace, right? Like whatever the perfect life looks like to you. Because again, it's we tend to push outside of our scope of not learning how to be in a vibration of peace or in enjoyment or in creative um like it's like a passion. It's like a reinstilling of like the desires of what you want to truly take place, right? um Yeah, and everything's happening in like a few days. It's like boom, 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 boom. It's kind of like charting the course. It's going in for something. And then within like the very next bit, it's boom, 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 boom. It's kind of like when you actively shift your vibrational frequency, when you shift into the what is for me is divine and will always come into being, right? When you then become the creator of your own reality. They're just kind of showing me like this progression phase, and it's like honoring the sorrow and the inabilities of like things that didn't fall into place, and honor the states where you were in a state of pain, right? Anger, resentment, like whatever it happened to be. And it's like that release in that ending of whatever that past life is, like that's going to shift like your no's into yeses. It's kind of like you're breaking free from like your old, they just said iniquity. I don't know. I don't know the relevance to that. But it's like the growth of your own soul's evolution. Sometimes one has to take a elongated road, right, in the process of. So take a step back and thank your angels for helping me to step back from what is not serving me, right? It we hold on to things and not allow in a new beginning, even though the creator is continually telling us that a new beginning is coming, that it is going to be for your highest and best good. And although, yeah, it's a struggle right now, it's in the elongated period, you will have a different outcome, right? Because you're actively choosing from a higher timeline. And so, like, you have to ask yourself, like, where do I still feel unbalanced? Where am I still getting in trigger? Where am I not loving myself when I need to be self-soothing myself in the moment, right? Having to release and cut cords of the things that don't serve me any longer, right? Maybe that's what led up to your being in hope and optimism and in a playful environment of like no longer allowing like past inabilities. It's kind of like starting off on a new foot, even though like you've had the experiences you've had. Does that make sense? It's kind of like, again, understanding your foundation. Like once you have the foundation, like your foundation cannot be rocked, right? If you set yourself up for success through the ebbs and flows of life, like you'll always balance out back on top. It's like you're always going to have a keen sense of yourself because of the rejection that you've had, because of the coulda, woulda, shouldas, the waiting, not coming, hoping, getting burned. They're showing me all of these balancing points where these old energies are coming up to say hello, right? And it's not that those energies are in your reality right now. And as you take a step back, you're going to feel or see that. And then as you create that piece of separation, like you then choose a higher timeline. And as you choose a higher timeline, you get access to different things, right? Like you are going to pull in like your hopes, wishes, dreams, desires, because you believe now it's possible. Like you've seen the creator moving in your reality, clearly saying, hey, this does not serve you. I want you to stop. And you still kind of trudge through. Again, this is for somebody. And it's not necessarily comparison or like a reflection of self. It's more of like an identification of evolution within self. Does that make sense? It's like they say, what is it? Copying is the best form of flattery. But however, if you take it and you expand it on your own evolution or your own story or the and they're saying it's a focus in overcoming, right? It's a focus on the rebirthing phase. It's a focus on the alignment with the energy. It's the things that we leave behind or that we don't carry forward, right? And it's like the reflection in the self within self. It's kind of like when you have a kid and you look at your child and you see all the energies or possibilities that you experienced in this lifetime, like in a blink, and then you kind of want to protect their inner child so that they can then expand and grow how they need to grow, right? I don't know. And they're showing me distinctly like mother daughter. So again, that's something that you have to take within self, and it's understanding, communication, self love, how we express ourselves, the clear separation of higher self connection versus vain impediment of like, I don't know, this is for somebody, of like materialism.